What's up, guys? I just picked the car up from getting tinted, so let's check this thing out real quick. We had some issues, so I'll get to that in a sec. So we've got 50 on the shield, 5 on the brow. We've got 15 on the sides and back because your boy's blind. I am happy with it. Super happy with it. I'll throw some clips of the car all together and everything for y'all that I went and took a second ago. But yeah, I like it. Also, don't mind my pillars. I made my mind up. This is what we're gonna do on the pillars. For everybody that keeps messaging me, we're gonna polish these. We're gonna sand these down. We're gonna polish them. I'm gonna see how I feel about it. I don't want it to be too much. So, this is what else we're gonna do. We are also going to sand and polish these. Don't ask me why, we're just gonna do it. If it doesn't look good, we'll throw some wrap on it. Good to go. Now we get into the negative side of what happened while the car was getting wrapped. So, just kind of throwing this out there. This is a mistake. This was a mistake. It wasn't on purpose. The guy just wasn't thinking and ended up doing it. But let me show you what we got. Okay. So you'll see, this is the trunk. We've got heavy scratches all over. Hard line, all over. Also, if you look closely, it's very hard to tell. You see all these little dots? Is from the solution that they were using, it looks like. And then come over here, you can see right here, scratches, deep scratch right here. I can actually feel it with my nail. Yeah, look at that. That's a hefty one. That one's a deep one. I don't know if you'll even be able to pick up the back, but yeah, you can see it. It's raining right now, so it's kind of tough. But these lines going all the way across are just scratches all the way through. Same thing on this side. If I can pick it up. There they are. I can't really pick up this side. Yeah, it's too dark. Anyways, there's same kind of scratches on this side going up and down. Not as deep as the other side, but they are there. And I went to talk to him about getting the windshield done, and I noticed those on there. Brought it up to him instantly. You know, he's got cameras in his shop, so he can see what goes down. That's what a professional business owner does. He looked over the cameras, and I went back to work because I did that on my lunch. Came back, he said, "Look, man, we messed up. Whenever they were wrapping, they had a tool pouch on, and he kind of was leaned up against the car, you know, while he was working on it, and got some scratches all over the place. They're taking care of it. They're gonna redo both quarters and the trunk, and then with the way that the wrap is laid out, the quarters tuck under the roof, so they're going to redo the roof as well. Look, I'm not gonna put names of the shop out there because I know how some people are, but this, in my opinion, is one of the best positives that you can have about a shop, is that you own up to your mistakes, because everybody's human, and you fix it and you take care of it. See, we got a little scratch right there. You know, there was no fight, there was no hassle. It was, hey man, I don't think that was there beforehand. All right, let me look at the cameras and I'll get right back with you. Because, you know, some people out there in this world are just, you know, want to get some things for free. But with us, we legit just finished wrapping this car last week. So they're taking care of that. I'll be dropping the car back off to them. They are gonna do it all themselves, fix everything, and then so I'll be out of the car for a weekend. Not a freaking problem. I have no problem with that. I only use this guy. He is honestly the best that I've ever used in this area, so I don't have any issues with him. I'll continue to go back to him. This is just a very minor setback, you know, with us being a month out from GAT. You know, we want to make sure that everything's absolutely perfect on the car. So they're going to take care of this. They've already got the wrap ordered. Things are already in motion. So we're going to get that taken care of. But I am absolutely in love with this car. Don't get me wrong, loved the brown tint. The brown factory tint on this thing was baller as fuck. Loved it. But it's chef's kiss to have black tint on it. I just feel like it goes with the car, you know, how we have it laid out. We've got the two-tone black on the bottom, black on the top, blacked out windows. And then we're gonna split this up hard as hell with the polished pillars, if we like it, and the polished fronts, if we like it, again. But, so sick. And for those of you wondering what 50 on a shield looks like with a 5 brow, it legit doesn't look like you have anything on the inside. And then you come outside and you can see through it. Don't get me wrong, you can see through it. But it looks good. Now, this is the first time that I've ever had a full windshield tinted, so that's why we went with 50, because I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it. It leaves room for us to go darker. If we wanna go darker, we can layer it. No problem. I didn't wanna have to pull off freaking 35, 25, 20%, whatever, and have to redo it. So, but yeah, I just got done looking over the car. He wanted me to check everything out, make sure everything was good. You know, obviously I only looked at the back side of the car whenever we were up there, but that is the only things that we have that they're going to be taking care of, is the quarters, the roof, and that trunk. And yeah, and then we'll be situated. I do have some other stuff coming for the car this weekend. We're probably going to be doing some items on the car. We definitely still need to get the trunk setup done. Still got to do that. We've got some interior stuff that we need to tackle. We've got these pillars and stuff that we got to tackle. So absolutely going to be getting onto that. I did polish the wheels the day that I finished the wrap. They are dirty right now because I just drove it in the rain. But the wheels are, for the most part, cleaned up. We are going to do a second polish before we head to GAT, or whenever we get there, either or. I just hand polish all my stuff because it's not that bad. So hand polish gets out 90% of everything out for me. Either way, just wanted to come to you guys with that story real quick. This channel is about this car, so I figured I'd keep you updated on where this car is at, what's going on with it. In this situation, absolutely no fouls towards the shop at all. I love these guys. They do amazing work, and I'm going to keep going to them. They're taking care of the mistake that they made. We're all human. Everybody does that, and that's the best outcome that you could ever hope for in a situation like that, because there are shops out there that will mess your stuff up and then just tell you that you're on your own. You know, he could have said this is a 1998 Ls400, it's beat up, blah blah blah, whatever, and pushed me to the curb, and I could have done nothing about it. But they're being honest, they're taking care of a mess up, and that is what I appreciate these guys for. So either way, let me throw some clips for y'all in here, and yeah, I will see y'all in a few days once all this rain's gone. Tomorrow's gonna be a rainy day. Tomorrow's Saturday. Sunday's gonna be a rainy day as well. We may do some work on this thing underneath the carport, and see if we can get this thing all snazzy. Little sneak peek for you guys, because I didn't do a video on it whenever I did it, but the channel is not mainly about the bike, so most of the bike stuff doesn't get posted on it. But we got a new exhaust put on the bike. And let me let y'all listen to this thing real quick. That is insane. Give y'all a couple reps. It's my duo, baby. I don't know why I cut the video off. This thing's insane. My neighbors love me, by the way. I start this bike up at 5:30 a.m. every morning, and none of them complain. I've asked them if it bothers them, and all of them are cool with it. They actually all love the car and the bike and everything. So couldn't have come out with a better scenario for having the stuff that I have. But oh, also, I don't know if I showed y'all, but this has kind of been the ride height lately. I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, it's too high, blah, 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 whatever, blah, blah. I'm trying to get comfortable with the wrap. Obviously, you have to wrap in the wheel wells. Once I am comfortable with it, I will start lowering the car more. Kind of where I want the car sitting is going to be like at the freaking lip. I want it sitting right there whenever I'm riding, and then smack it down onto the ground, and we're good to go. Either way, that's it for today, guys. I will catch you guys probably tomorrow, and we're gonna start on some fun stuff. So, peace. Okay. I gotta sand it down. Honestly, I don't think I like it. I really don't like the polished look on the front. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too much. I think that we are gonna wrap these black. Well, we'll wrap this one gold to go with the with that line, but yeah, I think we're wrapping these side pillars black. So, all right, we'll get that knocked out. Anyways, catch you guys in a minute. Yeah, whenever it's finalized, we got the Ls400 out here with my boy Bryson, getting some pictures, making it look better than what it is. I lie. Anyways, real quick. I gotta do this YouTube stuff real quick. We didn't polish the fronts. We did try. Y'all see, we did try. But we wrapped these. I didn't like the polish look, so we didn't end up going with that. But I'm gonna use these nice people's house real quick for some nice photos. So I'm gonna let Bryson get back to it, and I will show y'all some of this stuff once he gets all these done and manhandled. But that is a good look for the car. Y'all think y'all think we need this? We need a mansion, 6-car garage. Bryson was saying we 6 LS400s. Bam, 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 bam. This is sweet. Anyways, let me get back to it.
You already know, just put your girl on fleek. I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo, with a handbag too. Red up, baby, boo, she get the smile. She ain't used to this, she ain't used to shit. I'm just laughing, could've been the way I move my lips. I be speeding, could've been the driver, the way I push the whip. You a hoe, could've been a bitch, the way you throw a bitch. But fuck that, right back to the script, cause this a major league. He got bricks, plus his neck and icy, and it matches wrist. Now it's like 6. Told her hit his phone, meet her in the whip, but he ain't go. But he ain't that slow, say meet him at the store. I'm like, cool, let him run his move. Do what he gon' do, cause this the plot. Put him in the